So there's a lot that a lot of people like may not get to understand when it comes down to who I am. And honestly, I'd rather just tell you, just come get your own view on me when it comes down to it. If you see me down the road, if you see me at a show, if you even see me on Instagram or something, shoot me a DM or something if you want to work, if you want to, anything that when it comes down to it, I'm there, you feel me? Like there's a lot of things that go around, but I want you to know that it's not also me that like had to do with me being who I am now. It's also the people that surround me and the people that constantly help me grow. So I just want to say shout out to those people. I would say shout out YSN. Shout out YSN 3 times. That is Young Stackin, Young Solid, Young Steppin Nation. We're brothers. We're really a community of brothers. That's what we really come down to it. And shout out double hashtag 1K. Those are my brothers as well. They're really the people who produce the new sound that I have that I'm going for when it comes down to the scene. And last shout out, KGGG. Those are my brothers as well. I'm rocking this. I don't know if they can see it, but I got this slow, you know what I mean? It's merch. We're gonna be dropping soon. Got a lot of stuff coming in. But from man to crow, it's basically like just about evoluting into the best version of yourself when it comes down to it too. But yeah, that's all when it really comes down to it. Alright, so I'll start off with who, yeah, exactly in that order. So who YSN 3 times, who we are. I got to meet these people first from one of my mutual brothers that I connected through with my cousin Eddie that lived in Fred all his life. He's gone to Fred schools like all his life. He graduated from T-Row, Tuscarora, for the people who don't know. And me and him, we at the time there was certain opposing sides that we were like on, like just as who we associated with, because there was a lot of tension that went around. But because of who I got to see him as through my cousin, I realized that he was more than just this person. He's my brother. You feel me? Like he his potential to grow and have a bond. And throughout time, he's been there throughout a lot of real times, and we've gone through so much. Like, you feel me? I can't even we gone through a lot, and I know he could say the same. Like, we just been here for each other, and we decided that it was time to make a team that was here for the both of us, and not only for the both of us, each other as a whole, because life is only getting harder, and you don't want to live life too fast and then sit here in a certain time thinking that I could have did this and did that and did this. So we decided that we might as well just have a team to where we have goals we focus on and help each other and grow. So that's really where we get the Stackin, Solid, and Steppin. It's not nothing about like really when it comes to the street. It's morely a mentality when it comes down to it. So yeah, we got Diesel. Shout out Freak, shout out X-Man, shout out Ski's my brother, and PG, he's been my brother since Sandbox. We went to Spring Hill Lake Elementary. And shout out who else am I forgetting? Camo, shout out Justo. These are people as well that's lived in Fred and been and like went to Fred schools as well, other than Ski and X. But yeah, this is really a mutual, and we all got together through mutual friends. That's the crazy part about it. Like we really just like had the same like-minded thinkings upon like life and just how we wanted to handle things, and just as men and growing. So we just like said like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and yeah, that's what it came down to it. They also, Juice makes music as well, and Ski makes music too. Justo, he really just like really manages like the goals and the certain things that we have set upon it, and keeps us in line so we don't like get off track, because distractions in this life is there. It's the time we in a spiritual battle right now. So yeah, that's YSN. Now, how I got in 1K, double hashtag 1K, those are my brothers through music, and how I got to meet them is through one of my brothers, Cole. he went to Frederick High School as well. I don't know his history on like middle school and elementary, but he's been in Urbana, like Urbana and Fred, like his, I guess, his whole life until he moved out to Atlanta. Now he's doing good in his life, UX designer. He's living good. But I got with my friends through him, and he basically would get me on these crazy beats that he would make. He's a producer. They're all really much producers. Preem, he makes music as well. He's like the head of it. He's a general. We call him the general because like he's really the one that like really decided to come down and establish the sound that we got. But yeah, he got me on this crazy beats, and I ended up making my first album. And after that, he showed the team, and they wanted me in there. And after I got in there, I just been making music and adapting my sound ever since. Like just I mean, evolving my sound ever since. That's just really it. And KGGG, how I got with them, my crows, is basically Twiz, G Twiz. He aka Storm Boy, he saw me through Instagram. He saw one of my songs, Stop That Rain, and I had asked him for art and a certain like type of, you know, like a certain art and like cover art and animation for one of my tapes. And he heard one of the songs that I made for the youth. It's one of the songs called For the Youth, because that whole tape is called For the Men, but I made it basically talking about freeing the guys at the time, and also just just protecting the youth. And he told me like, yo, we need you, like you one of them members that you really like I could see you like just you know, flourishing in everything that we got. Like I just want you to really rep what we have and like really like stand the ground and like, you know. And he told me everything when it came down to it. And after that, they my brothers, and that's how it goes too. So shout out all of them. I could really just say yeah, shout out them. I could say all the members in that too, but yeah, that's it. Shout out Twiz, Mel, and 8 Dot, all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. They in North Carolina, by the way. They're all in North Carolina. Like that's the crazy part. So like that's why when I say like Mob Tide, like it's certain areas like in the US, like certain states and, you know, like places that I can go and I'm always gonna have brothers and feel good, at least. Yeah.